So now we've covered some of the basic patterns from our open or abierto position. We started out with pi, we went to our icus, we went to our modified 4, and then we went to our entry 3. Now in this progression, when I start off with pi, neither my hand nor my stick ever really passes center line. Very slightly they will, in order for me to reach my target, but they never really cross center line, and they definitely don't cross each other. Once I start moving into icus, now my hand and my weapon follow through. They do cross center line, but my hands never interweave, and they never cross each other. My arms never cross each other. Even once we start moving into modified 4 or entry 3, the hands stay separate from one another. Now we're going to get into what we call a 4-count downward diagonal. From this position, instead of me starting in an open position, I'm going to start on a closed or serrada position. Now in this position, or sometimes I'll call it a right chamber, my right hand is slightly above and in front of my right shoulder. My left hand is going to be underneath my right arm. It can be tucked really high, like if I wanted to let it go and hold the stick. It can also be chambered a little bit lower. But the general position is that my right hand will be on top and it'll be tucked just like this. In these 4-count diagonal patterns, we'll call it right hand on top or right hand leading, because my right hand will always lead the way. And we're only going to follow, at least for right now, we're only going to follow this angle 1 line and an angle 2 line. Those are the only lines that we're going to follow. And my right hand will lead all times. So I'll go right followed by left, right followed by left. Now the pattern of this, in a lot of these patterns we follow, you can break it down into a simple forehand or backhand structure. In fact, when we do icus, it's forehand, backhand, forehand, backhand, forehand and backhand with the right, forehand and backhand with the left. Now, with our 4-count diagonals, we mix them and we weave them together. So now I get a forehand with the right, a backhand with the left, a backhand with the right, and a forehand with the left. So I always lead the way. I go right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and right, left, right, left. I go forehand, backhand, backhand, forehand, forehand, backhand, backhand, forehand, forehand, backhand, backhand, forehand, and forehand, backhand, backhand, forehand. And I come back to my chamber after every 4 counts. So that's my right-handed, or right hand on top, 4-count downward diagonals. I can switch my chamber. Now, instead of being on my right, I'll switch to the left. And every time I switch my chamber, whatever side I'm chambered on, at least for the purpose of this particular video, I'm going to go with that lead forward. Okay, so at different points of all our different kinds of sinawalis, there's different phases where I may be more on my right or maybe more on my left. My sticks may both be on one side, or they may be switched, or they may be open or closed. There's the beauty, but sometimes confusing aspect of sinawali is that the positions are constantly changing. For this next section though, we're just going to chamber on the left, and we're going to do the same 4-count downward diagonals, but starting with the left hand on top or left hand leading. So now I go left, right, still on this angle 2 line and an angle 1 line. It doesn't matter what hand I'm leading with or what side I'm leading with. This is always my angle 1 line. This is always my angle 2 line. But now from this left chamber, I go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and left, right, left, right. Or forehand, backhand, backhand, forehand, forehand, backhand, backhand, forehand, forehand, backhand, backhand, forehand, and forehand, backhand, backhand, forehand. Okay, so with my left forehand, right backhand, right forehand, left forehand, right backhand, right forehand, and so forth. And we have these downward diagonals in 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and left, right, left, right. We come back to our left chamber. The next variation off of these 4-count diagonals or instead of downward diagonals, we're going to go upward diagonals, or uppercut diagonals. So now, the upward diagonals, or upper eights, are the exact opposite of our downward diagonals, or downward eights. So instead, since it's the exact opposite, instead of me starting on the right when I'm in my right lead, now I'm going to start with the left. I'm going to start with a stick that's underneath. And instead of me following this angle 1 and angle 2 line, I'm going to follow these upward uppercut lines. In the Inosanto-Lacoste system, these would be angles 11 and 12. Okay, so now for my upward diagonals, I go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and left, right, left, right. Every time I'm taking it on these 11 and 12 uppercut or upward diagonal angles. Okay? So it's the same thing like before. I do backhand, forehand, forehand, backhand, backhand, forehand, forehand, backhand, backhand, forehand, forehand, backhand, and backhand, forehand, forehand, and backhand. It's left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and left, right, left, right. Every time, after every count of 4 cycles, I'm back in my right chamber. Now the same thing is on the left side. Just like before, I mirror image on the right side, only this time, since I'm doing upward eights, or upward diagonals, I'm going to start with my right, the stick that's underneath first. So I go right, left, 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 and right, left, right, left. Again, after every 4 beats, ending up in this left chambered position. So just like on the right side, I go backhand, forehand, forehand, backhand, backhand, forehand, forehand, and backhand, backhand, forehand, forehand, backhand, backhand, forehand, forehand, and backhand to end up in this chamber. So now to review, we have our 4 count downward diagonals starting on the right, right hand on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. When I switch my chamber, now starting with the left hand on top, downward diagonals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I switch my chamber again to my left, to my right, and now we're doing 4 count upward diagonals, starting with the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And now when I switch my chamber the last time, 4 count upward diagonals on my left side, but starting with my right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the 4 count diagonal series, or the 4 count diagonal patterns. I either have downward diagonals or upward diagonals.